I've been climbing for about 3 years now. At the moment I mainly do bouldering, kind of indoor climbing, but I like to get outside, go to the Peak District, Wales. I like doing trad climbing. For this trip I want to go to a famous crag called Frogget. It's right in the middle of the peaks, to do a route called Strapadictomy. I have no idea why it's called that. It was done about 30 years ago by a legendary climber at the time called John Allen. I mean, it was one of the hardest routes in the area at the time. I mean, by today's standards, it's by no means cutting edge, but it's just such a short, compact route, and it just climbs such an obvious, cool feature. It's just really appealing to go and try and climb it. For me, to prepare for a route like this, I find visualization, sort of imagining what I'm doing in my head is really important. I've got to be able to sort of see myself doing the moves, I've got to see myself on the route, just think about it constantly, especially on a harder route. I mean, this route is the hardest route I've done. So for a route, I've got to think about the moves, I've got to imagine myself on it, so when I do get on it, it's not, I know what to expect. The fear or anxiety is a major part of trad climbing, obviously because the falling is a constant risk, it's always there. As soon as you think you're going to fall, you can't stop thinking about what your last gear is like, where it is, how good it is, and then once that's kind of set into your head, you probably will fall. To prepare for, well, not just the route, but the whole trip up to the peaks, I was doing a lot of indoor bouldering, especially for this route because it's only a short route and it's got really physical crux on it. You just get strong bouldering, like using the campus board. It just gives you a feeling that you've got a bit more reserve in the tank for when you're on a route and things get difficult. You can always call up on a bit more power. I saw the feature and it just hits you and you think, yeah, I want to climb that. But I've never really felt ready for it. Yeah, now's the time. The most dangerous bit is the lowest bit, the first part, where you're climbing up the arete of a couple of balancing moves until you get some really good gear in, you get a good cam in the brake. Almost the crux placing the nut on the flake before you go out, but once that's placed, you can climb back down, there's a reasonable rest. It gives you just enough confidence, enough time to psych up, just enough juice in your arms to go for the last moves again. The hardest section on the route is out from the undercut, out to the flake and then bringing your body around onto the flake. It's just a really powerful move, your full span. So once you get into that position there where both hands are in it, it's quite a positive hold, It'd be quite tempting to just stay there, but you've got to move on and keep going up. Topping out on the route, it's just an absolutely amazing feeling. You put in so much effort on it. You've taken all your falls, you've travelled all that way. It's just a really, really good inner feeling when you feel you've achieved a lot. And it's almost a team effort, People around you supporting you. You can't really get it in anything else, I don't think.